Good morning. 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 How are you all doing on this beautiful morning? Okay, y'all can hear me good. What up? What up? What up, dude? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Miss Carla, Miss Lily, and Ray Mill, Muckle Drive, Queen Sag. I see y'all coming on in here. Come on in the room. We got a lot. And when I say a lot, we have a lot to talk about. Okay. Hey, Miss Shelley, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, y'all. I don't know what I'm going through right now, but child, I am hot. Okay. I am hot out here. Hey, Miss Misha. Hey, CC, grown woman, don't try me. Hey, naturally be yourself. Miss Felicia. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all come on in the room. 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 Well, happy birthday to you, Misha. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, honey. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Um, just to give y'all a list of the things that we are going to be talking about. Some of them are in the title. Some of them I couldn't get in the title, but we are going to be talking about Marjorie Trash Greene versus Trumpisha, Porsha Williams, and y'all know today they are supposed to vote on these Epstein files. Um, we're going to talk about that YouTube strike that I received, and all of the things dealing with the YouTube strike. We're going to talk about Mike Hurd. I know that you guys probably don't know who Mike Hurd is, but we're going to talk about the stuff that was over there on Conscious TV platform last night. Oh my God, that was horrible. And I got a lot of shit to say. I really do. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say. So all of my LGBTQ community who know what happened, and I saw y'all in the chat last night. I need y'all here today because we gotta talk. Okay, we gotta talk. Let's see. There's some other stuff in politics that we're gonna talk about. Yeah. So we got a full show this morning. Hey, um, um. Lord have mercy. I am DHP51. Mama V, what's going on? And we're gonna talk about that too. I'm gonna get there eventually. Hey, everybody. Mocha Drop, I see you. Everybody, shout out to y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started this morning. But okay. This one hits a little bit home for me. And the reason why this hits home for me um is because I have a love for this young lady and her mother. Okay, so let me just put this on the screen and then we'll get into it. We're not shocked that ICE is in Charlotte though. We're not shocked because we've been told y'all they coming everywhere. Coming everywhere. So we definitely gonna get into it. All right. So I first want to start off by saying prayers out to Brianna Hardin's family. Her mother used to attend, well, her and her family used to attend the same church. We used to attend the same church. And unfortunately, she is missing. She did write a suicide note and left it for her family to read. This baby is not even like 25 years old. She's very young. And I really hope that they find her. If you are in the Dallas area and you know this young lady or her family, or even if you don't know, but you may have seen her, please reach out to the number on the flyer. Our last location was at Joe Pool Lake. They did ping her phone, and that's where her phone was near. So they do have people watching the lake, just to make sure that she, I don't know. This really just don't sit well with me. It doesn't. So I'm really praying for Sister Sheila, which is her mother. I'm praying. She lost her father a couple years back. I think it was like in 2021. She lost her father. Um, and so who knows? She's in college. She could possibly be going through a lot. So my prayers go out to her. My prayers go out to her family and her friends, because her friends were texting her mom and just saying like, "Hey, what can we do to help? Where can we help at? What can we do in regards to this?" So she is missing, and she's one of us. She's one of our own. And so if you live in Dallas and you know someone who may know something, please reach out to the police. Please reach out to her family. And yeah, I this bothered me all night. Bothered me all night. All night, all night, all night. I hope that they do find her. Yeah, I hope that they do. All right, Brianna, you in my prayers, baby. You in my prayers, man. All right, so hey to everybody that just came in. I promise we'll get to all of the ICE stuff. We'll get to all of the politics. We'll get to all of the things, of the things, of the things. Thank you so much for those of you who put praying hands in the chat. I appreciate it. Mocha Drop, Misha, thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this thing crack-a-lacking. Let's get this thing crack-a-lacking. All right, couple things. Couple announcements, okay? Here's the first thing. This may come off shady, but it's the truth. Y'all can stay on my DMs with this. It's just a lot of gay hate and stuff going on right now, y'all. And I have received several DMs of some stupid. It's just dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. But I would be remiss if I did not appreciate Black women for standing up for us during this time. For those of you who know the truth, I appreciate y'all for standing up for us. Thank you. Thank you. And it's too many people to name, but y'all know who y'all are. For those of you who have been rocking with us and you know who we are, what you know about us, I appreciate y'all for rocking with us and still yet telling the truth. Y'all have seen it. Y'all have heard it. And again, to those that got good common sense, I appreciate you for telling the truth. That's that on that. Y'all know that YouTube tried to take me down. YouTube tried to take me down a couple weeks ago about a video that has been played on this app multiple times from other creators and stuff like that, right? So YouTube had given me a copyright strike for the video that I showed you guys about the police officer who attempted to run over the Baltimore officer. I told y'all one thing I wasn't gonna do. I was gonna fight that thing to the end. I told them bitches to sue me. Huh? I wanted y'all to sue me. I wanted y'all to find legal action. You do not have the rights to that video. And if you did, I asked multiple times. So this is how it went. Let me show y'all the video. I mean, I'm not gonna play the video, but I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Just in case you want here. So here is the video in question. This young man I follow on, and several other people that I follow him as well. Salutations. How is this thumbnail relevant? How is it not relevant? Faith is the substance. Wait, we questioning thumbnails now? Because I put Paulina Pritchett, this Faith is the substance. This ain't my first time using Paulina or using any meme as my thumbnail. Am I tripping? Wait a minute. Am I tripping? It's Tuesday morning, right? Am I tripping? me out. Am I tripping? Okay. I've Faith is a substance. Thank you for asking. But I've used Paulina Pritchard's. This is a photograph from Fighting Temptations. It's a photograph from Fighting Temptations. I've used this as my thumbnail a many of times, like many times. And all the time, I'm always putting a funny meme, a funny picture, or something up as a thumbnail. But okay, anyway, moving on. I got to get to my show. Okay, so this man right here, um he does a lot of politics coverage and stuff on his Instagram page. And so that's where I saw this video. I gave the man credit in the video that I had and all of that. Like, I gave him credit, right? So when I noticed that they had given me, the first time they had given me some type of warning about it, right? And then like 10 minutes later, I realized that they had given me a copyright strike. So I did what anybody would do, right? I went and I went to him directly. I DM'd him directly, right? I DM'd him directly and I asked him, I said, hey, did you give me a copyright strike based off of your video? I don't really see you doing that because I've shared your content before and that hasn't happened. He responded back. He responded back to me and said, no, I didn't do that. So there was a third party company, and I did some research on it. It was a third party company called Storyful. And Storyful was claiming that they own the rights to this particular video. So I reached out to Storyful. I reached out to their marketing, I mean, not their marketing department, but their Jesus, I can't think of the department off the top of my head. But anyway, I reached out. And when I reached out, they sent me like these threatening emails that, oh, well, you know, you're going to have to pay $500. I wish I would. Who else out here paying $500 for this video? You know what I'm saying? Like, who else out here paying? If y'all say that somebody owns the rights to this video, then that would mean that somebody bought and purchased the video that y'all say that y'all selling for $500, which then could mean that that person could go along all the channels that play this video and copyright strike them. But that wasn't what took place, right? So again, I asked them, send me proof that you own the rights to this damn video. It's from a bystander. Send me proof that you own the rights to this video. The lady was like, oh, we're not going to send you anything, you know, in order to do that. You would have to pay us $500 to own the rights to the video. And that's when it'll be reinstated. And we won't remove any copyright strike. And that's when it'll be reinstated. You got the right one, lady. You got the right one. You got the right one. So I went straight to YouTube. And I told YouTube, this falls under the fair use. This falls under research. This falls under all of the things that has to do with fair use. I need this video to be reinstated and I need this strike off my channel. I ain't do nothing that nobody else didn't do. And here's the crazy part about it. There were channels who literally, I gave commentary over the video. There were channels who literally posted the video and didn't give no commentary. So that's why I was like, I'm not sure I understand why y'all are giving me all this smoke and are you doing it to other people? Now, I didn't know that that other people got strikes on this. Well, I only know of one person, which was L. Teddy. L. Teddy said that he got a strike for this as well. But I say fight that strike. Don't let that shit sit on your channel. Don't let that sit on your channel, honey. No, I fought that on down to the white meat. Do you hear me? Y'all not gonna get me. All these other, and I'ma just keep it $1.50. All these other white platforms that's out here playing this same video and didn't get struck. You thought that I was just gonna take a strike and just go to strike school and be done with it? No, absolutely not. So anyway, when you do a counterclaim against a strike, basically what happens is you have to wait 10 days for that particular person that says that they own the rights to the video. You have to give them 10 days to file a legal notice on you. So if they're going to sue you, whatever they are going to do, then they have to provide YouTube with paperwork that they are suing you for using the video or whatever, right? So I told y'all that we were waiting 10 business days. Now, this happened the day before Halloween. So this happened October 31st. October 30th. So yesterday, I just straight up reached out to YouTube. What's the tea? What's the hold up? This strike needs to be off of my channel. Not only does this strike need to be off of my channel, but my video needs to be reinstated. So I spoke with this guy. He said, I'll send it up, and I promise you, we'll keep in contact with you in this thread. Y'all, I kid y'all not, maybe 20 minutes afterwards, I got a notification that the video had been reinstated and the strike was removed. I'm telling CC something. A lot of stuff that you get strikes on can definitely fall under the Fair Use Act. We don't say fair use just to be saying fair use. It's fair use. If it's everywhere, if it's in multiple places, it is considered fair use. And it was all over the blogs. It was all over the news stations. It was all over other people's pages and stuff like that. So I wasn't going to allow that to happen and not fight it. So CCs, if you go through something like this, fight it to the end. Don't just sit in it. I mean, because you get 3 strikes and you're out. All of your channels that you have made, if you made 2 backup channels, them channels is gone too. All of your channels are gone. So it ain't fair. And so I'm going to ride it to the end. And by the way, I will be putting an update over there on Twitter, and I'm calling out that damn company because y'all full of shit. And I'm going to make sure everybody know y'all full of shit. All right. All right. Thank y'all so much. All right. Let me read these comments. Okay. Thank you for answering without being defensive. So anybody can copyright strike you if they want to. No. So, well, I guess so. I guess they could. But the thing about it is they were claiming that they own the rights to the actual video, right? And again, based on YouTube's guidelines, they have 10 business days to report that they have to prove to YouTube that they are taking legal action. And if you don't own the video, you're not taking no legal action. And to be quite honest, who's honestly going to take legal action over a damn minute clip? Ain't nobody doing that. I knew when they were saying all that, they weren't fit to sue, they weren't fit to do shit. Okay? And so yeah, I'm talking my shit now. And I was talking it then. Okay? Anyway, let's move on. I just wanted to share that information with y'all because y'all been on this journey with me about that, and I felt like y'all needed to know. All right, let us move on. Let us move on. All right, so I want to get into Porsha Williams really quick, child. Y'all, allegedly they say that LBI was looking at Porsha because Porsha allegedly got into it on her way back from BravoCon on that Delta plane. Allegedly, she got into it with somebody. Okay, we don't know a lot of details about this story that TMZ broke. We don't know a lot of details, but we do know again that there were videos showing that Porsha got off the plane in her long coat and stuff, and she looked like she was doing good. So I don't know what the hell is going on, but I thought it was fishy to be saying that the feds is looking at her. What the hell are they looking at her for? What are they looking for? What is exactly what they're looking at? I mean. Anyway, we don't know what happened down there on that plane. We don't know what happened on that plane. And to those of you that keep talking about, well, look at her, she's flying commercial. Girl, all of them fly commercial. They fly commercial when they go on them cash trips, unless they get a private jet. But most of the time, they fly commercial. What the hell y'all talking about? They fly commercial wherever they go. Who y'all think Porsha is? Queen Liz, Queen Tut, Queen whatever. What y'all think she is? I'm just saying. You have to fight, don't roll over and just accept it. You have, yeah, that's what I'm saying, CC. And that's what a lot of people do. Hey, Lee. Hey, that lady 1982. Hey, Janelle. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Absolutely. You are absolutely correct with that. You are absolutely correct with that. So yeah, I don't know what they over there doing with Porsha and what she got going on, but I thought that was a little weird, and I thought the headline was weird too. Like all of them, all of the cast and stuff like that, when they go on cast trips and stuff like that, they fly like everybody else fly. I mean, how we know she won't in her first class and stuff? That's what I'm saying. People was just talking. People just be saying. Anyway, listen, I don't know what Porsha did, but that's what they said. And to me, they only gave a little bit of information, if you ask me. So we'll see what happens from there. All right. So, Child TMZ also reported that the homes of Beverly Hills stars Kathy Hilton and Sutton Strack had been both been burglarized. Okay, law enforcement tell TMZ at around 2 p.m. on Saturday, Sutton's dog walker called 911 and said the kitchen window was broken. Cops came and took a police report. We don't know if anything was taken. And then Rick Hilton, which is Kathy Hilton's husband, called 911 and said that there were 3 burglars inside of the home. Cops said that uh, uh, cops came, but apparently the burglars had escaped. Again, we don't know if anything was taken. Can I be for real with y'all? I don't believe this shit. I'm just calling it 1,000. I don't really believe that. Maybe Sutton's home, possibly because she does live in a regular neighborhood. But Kathy Hilton, let's just be for real. Do anybody who believes that? I don't believe that. And honestly, I've been seeing a lot of people say Dr. Wendy and the Happy Eddie vibes. If I'm honest with y'all, I don't see that. I don't see that with Kathy Hilton. I think Kathy Hilton got way too much money to be trying to play with these insurance people. I would hope. I would hope. But here's my point when it comes to Kathy Hilton. Ma'am, we know you don't live in no regular home. Okay, we know you don't live in a regular spot. We know you live in a gated community. We know you live in a high area. Why? And your husband was there. So I guess what I'm saying is I don't know how did 3 people get in the home. Like I don't know. I don't know how the 3 people got in the home. I'm still curious about that. Yeah, I'm still curious. Um, right, because we know she got a staff. We know she got everything. So I do think that that's a bit strange that both of their houses got robbed while they was at Bravo Car. I don't know that the chances of that being accurate is just weird to me. That's just it. It's just weird to me. Um, and me again, I just would need some more detail. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rick, you weren't there by yourself. Y'all got staff. Y'all not only do you got a cleaning person, you got actual staff there that work all the time, that stays there when you ain't there, all kind of stuff. Y'all know that these rich folks got house sitters and stuff. I don't understand. Then you got security, you got all the things. I don't know. And also too, I would like to. What do you call what security keeps as a record? What is it called? Somebody help me. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Hey, Mama Bees. I don't know if I spoke. Hey, Lady B. Hey, everybody. Hey, Sean. Good morning. What is that called? I don't want to say it wrong. Yeah, it's a law, but I thought they call it something else with a start with an R or something like that. Okay, I see what y'all saying when y'all say Wendy and Eddie. Y'all saying screams inside job to me. Yeah, but it's like basically Mocha Drop. It's like the security log, right? I would also like to know what's on the security log. So how did the 3 people get past security? And that's what I was thinking. Like maybe it was like maybe a yard man or something like that, and maybe that's how they got past security. I don't know, but I would like to see the law. I would like to see how that happened. I don't know. Again, I think everybody is fishy about these burglaries and stuff like this when it happens because, and granted, I get it. When they're at BravoCon, it's not like they can post after BravoCon. You know how you encourage these people who have money and stuff like that, don't post in real time, kind of post after you come back from vacation, post after this, after that. Well, I guess they can't really do that when it comes to BravoCon because the cameras are up and everything is caught. You know what I'm saying? So you know that they're at BravoCon. So I don't know. Maybe it was somebody that worked for her, knew that she was gonna be gone or whatever, and I don't know. I don't know. Listen, if anything was taken, hopefully they'll just fill out the correct paperwork of what was taken and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey Miss Shonda, how you doing? Maybe it was someone that worked for her that set her up. Could be. I thought she lived in a gated community as well. Kathy Hilton does, but Sutton doesn't. Because I remember on the show, Sutton, who was it that gave Sutton a hard time about that? Was it Dorit? I don't know if it was Dorit. I can't remember who it was. It may have been Eric. I can't remember who it was. Somebody gave her a hard time about living like, you know, on a regular rural street or whatever. So I don't know, but you know, if anything was taken, I hope and pray that they find whoever did it and hold them accountable for what they did. Hold them accountable, child, for whatever they did. All right, so let's get into it, honey. Nicki Granny Minaj is set to join the U.S. Ambassador Mike Waltz at an upcoming event focused on the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. The unexpected collaboration was first reported by Time Magazine correspondent Eric, and is scheduled for today. This is today. It was the okay. Thank y'all. I couldn't remember who it was. The event was arranged by Trump advisor Alex, who will also deliver remarks. Waltz praised Minaj, and said that she is arguably the greatest female recording artist ever, and called her a principled individual who refuses to stay silent in the face of injustices. He added that he is grateful that she is using her platform to highlight what's going on in Nigeria. Girl, I've already said what I need to say about this. Anyway, Granny Minaj, whatever you feel like you need to do, go do it, girl. Go do it and go be with God. Go with God as you do it. I mean, I don't, what, MIL Teddy voice, what do y'all want from me? What do y'all want from me? Go with God, lady. Literally, go with God, lady. You really got some, issues, mama. Just go with God. Whatever you decide to do, travel in grace and mercy, girl. What the hell else you want from us? Shit. Everybody tell her go with God or something. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. She worked overtime for citizenship and everything. Just girl, please. Okay, can I say this? And I said this already. And I know y'all probably gonna be mad at me when I say this. But be mad at somebody else. Don't be mad at me. Okay. I still love y'all. And according to the people, I'm gonna still get up here big. Okay. But can I say something real quick? I just need to know if y'all active. Can y'all put a thumbs up, put a chef emoji, put something in the chat for me real quick? Because what I'm getting ready to say, I've said it once before, but I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it loud for the folk that's sitting in the back, the folk that's back there in the overflow room. We're going to say it back there for the people that's in the overflow room, what I'm getting ready to say. We'll say it back there for the people in the overflow room. Okay, because we had a couple people over there in the overflow room. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all so much for the chef emojis. Hey, TK. Good morning, everybody. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Hey, Ty. Thank y'all. Thank you, Didi. Thank y'all so much. Mama B's, Tiffany, Lady B, Miss Shelley. Okay, that lady 1982. Let me say this shit. Okay. Listen, I understand the purpose of the blackout. I understand the purpose of us next week not purchasing anything from the stores and stuff like that. While I agree with that piece, I think it is lame as shit for y'all to be out here telling folks to take off their job. Let me say that for the people in the back. Whoever came up with this, I think it is lame as hell for y'all to literally walk around here and tell folk to call in on their damn job for an entire week. That shit is lame to me. Especially in the economy that we are living in currently at this very moment. People are literally living from paycheck to paycheck. Who the got time to call in for an entire week on a job? That is idiotic to me. That is dumb to me. Like, again, I'm with everything else. I'm with boycotting these companies for us, boycotting and not really having a holiday like we would normally have a holiday. I'm for all of that. I'm for all of that. But I think based on the federal workers just now going back to work, based on there being so many jobs that has been lost, I think it is lame as shit for y'all to be going around here telling people to call in on their job. And y'all look lame saying it. I'm just being honest. And I get it. There have been people who have reshared it. I don't know if it was Rosie O'Donnell who first posted this blackout thing that they're doing from the 25th to December the 2nd. That's literally an entire week. Are y'all nuts? What's wrong with y'all? Why would y'all think in this economy that we're living in, when over 300,000 jobs, that's over the amount, have literally been gone? Like, they're laying people off daily. And this is what we choose to do. Come on, bro. Again, I think it's selfish. And I'm sorry. Even if I did have the PTO, the time to call out, if I had all that, I still ain't calling my job for no whole week trying to come up with reasons why I done called out my damn job. I'm not doing that. Y'all, again, I'm sorry. I just think that shit is lame. I think it's selfish. I think it's all of the things. And I want y'all to stop sharing that shit. Just tell the people it's okay for them to boycott these stores and stuff like that if they want to, for the black what's it called, Black Friday and Cyber Monday. I get all of that, but y'all are crazy to think that people to even make a suggestion like that. It's just wild to me. It's wild to me. And you know why it's wild to me? It's wild to me because y'all literally have people out here saying that the black folks that's on SNAP benefits don't want to work. Let me say that one more time. Y'all are literally out here saying that black folks that's on SNAP benefits and stuff don't want to work, but y'all out here telling folks to call in on their job. I want y'all to pick something. Just pick it and stick with it. Just pick it and stick with it, okay? And I just need some of y'all to turn y'all brains on and let it work, okay? I just don't, not even the working, like all of the working class people. Ain't nobody just sitting up taking no vacation, and you ain't really taking no vacation. You taking it because somebody said boycott your job. Cause what? They got rid of DEI and they got rid of all the things. Boycott your job, y'all. Boycott your job. I listen. Okay, I'm gonna move on. That shit is dumb to me. And I'm working Thanksgiving for the holiday pay. I got bills to pay. And that's my thing. Like, again, everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody, but there's a lot of people out here who's living. The average American is living from paycheck to paycheck. Let's just keep it real. An average American is really trying to pay their bills, trying to keep, like Lady B said, keep the lights on, keep things on. The average person is doing that. So again, just cut it out. My daughter works in HR. She said they had a position that they were hiring for. Over 200 people applied for one job. I believe it. The job market is not what the job market. It ain't good at all. So I'm DonDons. Don't y'all do no dumb shit like that. Okay. I don't care if you is rich. Don't do no dumb stuff like that. Don't lose your job over these people who don't really have to worry about this. Clearly, it's people that don't got a working job, a 9-to-5 job, that's suggesting that people do this shit. They don't even clock into a job, but y'all suggesting that folks call in on their job? That is whack. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me move on. Thank you, Monique, for the jewels. I appreciate it, honey. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so I talked about that. Let me get into some other stuff that I saw on the IG. If y'all are enjoying this show, please double tap the screen. It is free. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Okay, double tap the screen. Okay, so let's get into it. Daystar. I mean, Daystar. I was already getting ready to call Tory Lane's real name, but what's the child name? Milagro Grams and Megan Thee Stallion is in court, honey. They did do jury selections yesterday. I do follow Megan Cuniff, and she did say that yesterday they probably was gonna go into open arguments, whatever. Whatever they do first. She did say they were gonna start that yesterday, and they did. I do know that Tory Lane's lawyer had been held in contempt of court after Lane's refused to answer questions in the deposition and Megan Thee Stallion defamation lawsuit against Milagro Grams. He has to pay $20,000, and jury and trial will be told that he refused to answer questions. So I think I told y'all that yesterday, that he refused to answer questions. I think I had told y'all that yesterday, because I did see that, and I kind of remember that deposition. Some kind of way, I think we also knew this too, that chipmunk that live in his grandmama basement. Pam is there. Shout out to Pam. I didn't know that. Shout out to Pam. Pam is down there, and I think it's in Miami, right? And in Miami, I think that's what Megan Cuniff said. It was in Miami. I didn't know Pam was going. Shout out to Pam. I'll be tuned into the coverage around there. But yeah, so that happened yesterday. So we're gonna see how this trial's gonna go, child. Y'all know that they accused Milagro of being in contact with Tory Lane's family as well. They accused her of deleting over 20,000 WhatsApp messages as well. So I think that this trial is gonna be quite interesting, and I do wish they had a camera over there, because I watch it all day. Do you understand me? I watch it all day. Megan's BF should be in court supporting her as well. Do we know if he's there or not? Do we know if he's there or not? I'm pretty sure Clay is really supporting Megan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he is really truly supporting her. Hey, little baby, what's going on? Yeah, I'm sure Clay is supporting her, cause it look like he supports her. Pam did say if the trial is boring, she's going to the beach. I don't blame her, but it don't sound like it's gonna be boring though. You know, it kind of sounds like they may have some stuff right there. So Pam, stick around, Pam. Now I ain't mad at you, Pam. If you decide to go to the beach, child, going out there to have you a good time. Is he playing or training? I don't know. I don't really know. I have no clue. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a boring trial either. I don't either. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this, child. Now, this story is interesting, child. Let's get into it. This is from New Orleans. New Orleans couple is accused of $61,000 in Medicaid fraud after hiding their marriage and income. Gregory and Antoinette, and yes, they is black, y'all. Gregory and Antoinette Hammond were arrested for defrauding the Louisiana Medicaid of over $61,000. They knowingly withheld information from their marital status and household income, investigators said. Gregory Hammond applied on May the 21st of 2021, claiming that he was single with $1,000 every 2 weeks. His son qualified, but he did not. Antoinette Hammond applied in June of 2021, not even a month, girl. God, dog. June of 2021, hiding their marriage in her husband's presence, and didn't report the changes on later renewals. In April of 2023, Gregory applied again, still opting his marital status and income. By November of 2024, he updated it to reflect their marriage and shared residence, while Antoinette claimed to have lived separately. So y'all mean to tell me y'all ain't even smart enough to put the same shit on the paperwork? Girl, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. By November 2024, he updated it to reflect their marriage and shared residence, while Antoinette claimed to live separately. They were later deemed ineligible due to combined income. Investigators confirmed that they lived together, and Antoinette Dale Street property was rented in 2017 through 2023. Louisiana Bureau of Investigations found inconsistencies and false info in their applications. Louisiana LDH paid $29,000 to Antoinette and $31,000 to Gregory, including MCO contributions. Their marriage certificate says June the 4th of 2017 is when they got married, and Louisiana confirmed. No, they are black. They are absolutely black. They are black, and they were arrested on November the 12th. They look like some of Little Bill. No shade, no shade. The man that's on here, he got a black eye, child. He got a black eye, swole nose, swole lips. I don't know, child. I don't know. It looked like he got in a fight before he went and took his mug shot, child. And then it looked like the lady. It looked like somebody snapped some of her braids out. So, child, I think. It looked like somebody snatched this lady braid out of her head or something like that, child. I cannot. And he got an old swole eye and everything, y'all. They know they wrong for putting their mug shots up there like that. They know they wrong for that, child. But I guess. I guess. All right. So let's go ahead and get into some political stuff. But before we do that, we got 101 people in the chat. Well, how many likes we got? Can we get them likes up, please? Please. Can we get them likes up? So take your time, do it right. And take your time, do it right. Okay, y'all, double tap the screen. That's all you gotta do. Just double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Thank y'all so much. They dumb butts must have applied or must have appealed the judgment which led to the investigation. Just dumb. I don't why y'all got an issue with me putting Paulina Pritchett up here as my thumbnail? Is y'all okay? Is y'all cool? I know some of y'all haven't been following me for a long time, but is y'all cool? Let me just ask the chat something real quick. Do I not use Paulina and Ayana and all that often as my thumbnails? That's the reason why I put it up here, because of Fighting Temptation. Paulina Pritchett. Y'all know Paulina Pritchett was wild over there on Fighting Temptations, y'all. And that's my favorite movie. So I do this all the time. I do this like all the time. I don't know why why Samuel L. Jackson got white. Child, they come in here and defending you, Paulina Pritchett. I'm not gonna never forgive Paulina, okay? That's why I put a picture up here. I don't forget. If I ever met Samuel L. Jackson's wife, Latanya Richardson or Richards in person, let me tell y'all something. I would literally tell her, I do not forgive your character over there on the Fighting Temptation. I don't forgive you. You lied to us and made it seem like your husband was dead and gone. And your husband divorced you because you was a heathen. That's why your husband divorced you. You gonna sit up and pretend like you pay you like Aunt Sally. We know damn well you didn't really like Aunt Sally because Aunt Sally checked your ass by her niece. Okay, y'all don't even know why y'all get me started on this movie because I get real. I don't even know why you do this. The pastor, your brother, was scared of you and stuff like that until he told on your ass down at the gospel explosion. He had enough of your ass. He had enough of your folded under Bob. He had enough of you, Paulina. Shirley said everybody loved Aunt Sally. At least y'all know, don't watch that movie with me. Don't watch that movie with me. I know every line of that movie. I know every line of that movie. Don't watch it with me. I'm just telling y'all right now. Don't watch it with me. My favorite movie of all time. Hey, L. Teddy, what's up, boo? What it do? Angie Stone saying, oh, yo, she was slapping, she was slapping Aunt Sally hand. Wake up. Shout out to Angie Stone, man. She rest in peace. Aunt Sally hated on everybody. Aunt Sally, huh? What Aunt Sally you talking about? Who Aunt Sally hate on? What Fight Temptations you watch? What Aunt Sally you know? Cause Aunt Sally ain't Aunt Sally was a sweetheart. Aunt Sally wanted Darren and what was Darren's mama name? God dog it. How could I forget? Oh my God, it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. I just remember at the beginning of the movie, think about what you're doing, child. Think about what you're doing. It's like she said, either you gonna have to stop going down there to them juke joints, or you gonna have to get out of the choir. Baby, she threw that road cross there so quick. Anyway, let's move on, y'all. I don't know why everybody's so worked up about Paulina Pritchett being on my thing. Okay, so y'all, let's go ahead and talk about it. ICE has touched down in Charlotte, North Carolina. From my understanding, they have been there, but they really showing out now. They're really showing out. They're going to neighborhoods and all kind of stuff. I want y'all to be safe. I saw this tweet, or not this tweet, but this post on John P. Key's Instagram page. But he says this. He said, ICE is so bad in my city, I told my youngest son to stay in his crib until we leave out for tour on Wednesday night. That's quite interesting. Okay, L. Teddy, I thought it was just me. So when I got up this morning, thank you for that, because it was crazy. When I got up this morning, I logged into work and everything was saying something about a cloud and cloud fair and all of this. And I said, what the hell is going on? It kept saying refresh. Shit. I took my ass over there to chat GBT and asked stuff. What the hell is going on this morning? So thank you for telling me that, because I didn't think to like Google what the issue was. I thought it was just me. And I'm like, I went and I reset the damn router and everything, because I was like, what the hell is happening? Yeah, I thought it was me, child. Thank you for that. And the church is in mourning. Shirley sung that song, didn't Shirley sung that song. But thank you for that, L Teddy, because I really was wondering. I really thought it was just me. So I'm over here asking Chat GBT what I was like, girl, what's happening over here? Okay. So ICE again has touched down in Charlotte or in North Carolina, period, because I've heard that they are also in other cities as well. But we do know that Charlotte is the largest city there. Um, so I really need y'all to be safe. Okay, be safe. And this is why, and I get it. I know some places you do have to go to by yourself, but y'all, I don't know. For me, this is just for me. This is for me. I just don't believe in traveling alone and stuff like that no more. And going to these places by myself and stuff like that. Just because you never know what may happen and stuff like that. So I just want everybody to be careful out there. They are targeting black and brown people. So it's you're not off limits. Nobody is off limits, which is why uh, um, everybody needs to, check your surroundings. Be on the lookout for things that are around you, because again, y'all, they just choosing anybody, everybody, especially black and brown people. So again, y'all, please be careful if y'all are out in that area. And again, it's coming to everybody's city. It's coming to everybody's city at some point. As unfortunate as it is, and we know ICE don't treat these folk right. ICE don't do none of it. So again, please, I want everybody to stay safe. Okay? Stay safe. Please stay safe. Yeah, Mocha Drop. I have been talking about that for a very long time. I think when this stuff first started, they were also targeting Haitians. And y'all know that there are a lot of Haitians in Florida, a lot of Haitians in New York. There's just a lot of Haitians up on the East Coast, but definitely in New York and Florida. And so I remember coming down here and telling y'all about it was a video. I played a video for y'all, and it was a guy, and it was a black guy. He was talking about how ICE had came through and got all of these Haitian people. But one thing about Haitians, I will say, is that they will fight back. But again, y'all be careful, because again, they don't have no type of they just don't got no chill at all. Okay, so I just want everybody to be safe. I want y'all to be all right around there. But I seen several videos. I also seen a video on Chronicle Speaks page, and she said a friend of hers sent it to her. And you can see ICE agents standing in people's yards waiting for them to come outside. They waiting for them to come outside. Yeah, it's no longer about the ethnicity. It's no longer about that. And I've been saying that for a very long time. Back when this stuff first started, that eventually it's going to turn into just black and brown people. And so it's not gonna be what people think it is. And so us again saying that we just gonna sit down on this and this ain't got nothing to do with us, that's bullshit at this point. Well, it's been bullshit, but it's definitely bullshit at this point. So y'all, again, just be careful out there. Make sure you check your surroundings. And also, I also told people too, and I listen, I know that this is probably gonna go through some of y'all ears and not the other one. But y'all, everybody grown, right? Everybody grown. You either married or you single, mingling, doing whatever you doing. I'm basically saying this right here. I got me a little dip or two. Okay? Got me a little dip or two. But there's always somebody that I trust to have my location. I tell y'all this all the time. Not only do I think it's great for safety purposes, but girl, if you go meet up with somebody or you do something and something end up happening, don't nobody know what's going on, there needs to be at least one cousin, one sister, one brother, one auntie, one uncle, one best friend, one somebody that always has your location, y'all. And even if you got an Android, I don't know if Android got I don't know if Android has location like iPhone does, but on iPhone, I have several people that have my location, and and I have several other people's location as well. Cause I just don't play those games. Like, I need to know where you are all the time. Like my sisters now, you ain't doing shit without your location on. I don't give a damn if you going to screw Billy Bob and Joe. Okay? You do whatever you want to because you grown. But I need to know where you at. And I need to know where I can come find you if something go down. You know what I'm saying? So again, please, please, please make sure Samsung has everything Apple does. Okay, got it. So please make sure that you got some sort of app. I think, thank you, Cheryl. The 360 app as well. I just think, again, the place that we're in this world, we do, again, just put your pride to the side. Don't nobody give a damn that you going over there to slob on Marcus's knob. We don't care. We're not, I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. You go over there and get what you need. But I need to know where you're going. Yeah, I need to know where you're going. Yeah, I need to know where you're going at all times. Hey, Miss Janetta, I need to know. I need to know where you're going. So anyway, I just want to say that again, y'all. Just kind of make sure that somebody knows where you are. Somebody knows where you are at least all times. And like I said, I ain't judging you. Okay, I want to know what y'all feel about this. Now, y'all may have seen this story, and I promise I'm going to get to the nitty gritty in a minute. But y'all probably have seen this story. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm a little confused. So y'all ain't got to worry about me giving my opinion on this because I don't know the full in and out. Like, I don't know. I feel like something missing. I don't know. I think this is weird. Okay, so a DoorDash delivery girl has been arrested on 2 felony charges after filming a man who passed out in his home with his pants down during a food delivery and posting the video on the TikTok. Authorities say that she is facing charges for unlawful surveillance and sharing surveillance images. So I don't know if y'all seen the video, but the lady was complaining because they kept saying that TikTok was taking the video down, right? So here's what I saw on the video. I didn't see her go in the house. I saw her. So this is what she said. She said that the man, is this the actual video? Yes, this is video. She said that the man, when she delivered the food, the door was wide open. She said the door was wide open and he was there on the couch with his pants down. Now, again, this is what she said. Now, in the video, in the beginning of the video, you can see someone sitting on the couch. Then they blur it out. But you can see someone sitting on the couch and you can see her standing outside of the door frame. So she hadn't walked in the door or anything like that. But you do see a person sitting on the couch and you do see that they blur it out, I guess, like he was naked or something. Right? His Ring camera evidently showed that she came into the house. Now that's wild. And she came in and they cut that piece of the video off. Oh, but here she is explaining it. Let's take a listen. Let's take a listen. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, it said that he was passed out on the sofa, and if she went in there and he was passed out on the sofa, that's crazy. For this okay. I'm gonna just keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all. I think what this girl messed up at is if she stepped in that house. Yeah, I told y'all to help me with this, help me with the missing pieces with this, because I still don't understand. But anyway, if she walked in that house, that was her mess up right there. If the man had his clothes off and he had his front door wide open, all you had to do, gal, was put the food outside that door and go on about your business. And then if you take a picture of the fact that he is sitting there, then I don't know. I think that whole thing, I think this shit is weird. But I think she messed up. If she did go in the house, that's where she really messed up at. That's exactly where she messed that up at. But they do have 2 charges on her. They got Let me see what this chart say. I don't know what the hell they mean. Top charge is 1 count of unlawful surveillance. And really what they charged her for was because she put it on TikTok. So in their eyes, they see that she was gaining some sort of money based off of the fact that she went in the house or whatever. So I don't know. I just I agree. I kept telling people if she walked in his apartment, yeah, that's where she messed up. That's what she messed up. If she walked in that apartment, if she walked in his door, that's where she messed up. She should just left that food down on the ground and went on about her business and told DoorDash what might have happened. And I get it. I know sometimes we try to record. I just don't think she should have put it on TikTok. But I guess the reason why she put it on TikTok was because she said that DoorDash banned her 2 days after she. Let me just let's go.
That's fucked up. Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't.
Okay, but I guess this is my question. How's that actual assault? What state is this in? How's that actual assault? Symmetry, am I missing something? How is it SA if that man was in his own house and everything? He was in his own house. I mean, I'm just wondering how is that deemed as actual assault? If anything, she actually assaulted him, ain't it? If she went in there and took all them pictures and stuff, right? I don't know. How is that? I don't know. Okay, let's keep listening, honey.
Activated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working. I was literally working, and they deactivated me. This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while door dashing. They just fired me, and the police are doing nothing. I lost my job, and that was my only way to make money to pay my bills. 3 days ago, October 12th, 2025, I was a victim of SA by a DoorDash customer while I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver. Excuse me if you've already seen this. This is my third time posting this because TikTok keeps silencing me and taking my videos down and giving me strikes. So if I get one more strike, you guys, I'm just letting you know right now my account is going to be banned. So I'm going to try to word this as chill as possible to avoid getting this video striked. So on October 12th, 2025, the DoorDash customer requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open. Their lights were on. They were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me. I got this on video, and I'm not even going to be posting the video clip anymore because I'm pretty sure that's what's getting me the strikes. But yeah, I reported to DoorDash, and DoorDash did ban the customer. And then 2 days later, DoorDash banned me, which doesn't seem unrelated. I appealed, and they were supposed to respond to my appeal within 7 to 10 business days. They didn't even provide me a reason for my deactivation. They're supposed to send an email. They didn't. So I contacted support, and they told me to continue with my appeal without knowing a reason why. There's an option to select, don't know why I was deactivated, and then you still have to explain yourself. So I did. And within 12 hours afterward, they had already denied my appeal. So I'm really never getting my DoorDash account back. DoorDash deactivated me. DoorDash punished me for exposing my assaulter. And TikTok is currently punishing me for exposing my story time. And this is the only justice I'm getting because I also reported this to the police, and the police are doing nothing. So, hey guys, it's been me to DoorDash, and me. It's really to DoorDash and DoorDash And then 2 days
Sorry,
later,
y'all gotta hear this part one more time. I'm
which
sorry.
doesn't seem unrelated. I appealed, and they were supposed to respond to my appeal within 7 to 10 business days. They didn't even provide me a reason for my deactivation. They're supposed to send an email. They didn't. So I contacted support, and they told me to continue with my appeal without knowing a reason why. There's an option to select, don't know why I was deactivated, and then you still have to explain yourself. So I did. And within 12 hours afterward, they had already denied my appeal. So I'm really never getting my DoorDash account back. DoorDash deactivated me. DoorDash punished me for exposing my assaulter. And TikTok is currently punishing me for exposing my story time. And this is the only justice I'm getting, because I also reported this to the police, and the police are doing nothing. So, hey guys, it's been a minute, a whole 24 hours, I know. But I have an update as of October 16th, 2025. But first and foremost, I just want to thank everybody for the overwhelming support and allyship that you've shown me. It's really making me feel so validated and seen and heard. And that's really helping me through this tough time. So I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate the outpouring of support. So the update is, last night I was made aware, a bunch of people started commenting on my pages that DoorDash made a public statement about me on their TikTok story and on their most recent Instagram post in the comment section. And I'm not going to speak too much further on details, but what I am going to say is I and the entire rest of the world found out why I lost my job at the exact same time. I didn't find out before you guys. I'm just letting you know this right now. The people that saw their public statements and made me aware that they made those public statements knew why I lost my job before I did. Because I went and I checked my email once I was made aware that they made those public statements, and they sent me the deactivation email around the same time they released the public me. It's really statements, like literally within the same hour.
What's the deal then?
So they sent me my deactivation email explaining my reason for being deactivated a whole 24 hours after they deactivated me, and a whole 24 hours after I already submitted my appeal, and about 12 hours after they had already denied my appeal. They finally sent me the email explaining why they fired me. So I and the rest of the world, we all found out why I lost my job together. That's the update.
Okay, so let me say this. So according to the video, and the video that she posted could be edited, but you see the screen blurs out. And I'm assuming that when the screen blurs out, that's when she walked in the home. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you, girl. The reason why the police and everybody is not involved is because, girl, you were not actually assaulted. I'm confused on what you confused on. You wasn't actually assaulted. That man was in the privacy of his own home. You know what I'm saying? We don't really know how the door got open. We don't know if the man had been enjoying his night and ended up getting drunk or something. We don't know. But that man did not sexually assault you. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say it, but we know that man. I mean, just based on the information that we see, I'm so confused on how you're claiming SA. I'm so confused on that. And you wanted everybody to work with you and stuff like that. Now, y'all been sounding off in the comments about this story. I just don't. I'm not sure I understand this whole thing, gal. And I don't know what you want us to do. You want us to go over there and beg DoorDash to give you your job back or something? Not gonna happen. But to them people that believe you, I'm sorry. None of your story gives me that you were hurt, harmed in any way. It all gives me that you want to play this victim role and all of that. And let me say this about DoorDash, about you working for DoorDash, all that kind of stuff, and that being your only income. The sad part is that you really thought you was gonna get off on them people. That you thought you was gonna get off on them people. You really did. You reported something that did not happen. So guess what? If you work for me, I'll terminate your ass too. You're reporting something that did not happen. That man did not SA you. Talking about I need it for my SA claims. Man, what SA claims? That man might have been exposed. And from the looks of it, it looked like his tail was facing the door. It looked like his face, and again, I don't know, but it looked like his face was facing The couch. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. And it looked like his ass was facing the door, facing the front door. Y'all, did anybody else see that? That's what it looked like to me. And the little short video thing that we saw, it looked like his tail was facing toward the door. It doesn't even look like his face was facing toward the door. Or maybe I'm missing something. But again, it's his house. That's his house. And you are supposed to put it's no contact delivery. You know what I can't stand when I say no contact delivery and I put biggest dollars in capital letters? Please do not ring that ring doorbell. Because I have dogs and I work. And once they get to going, it take them a minute to hush. So I could only imagine that if I was sitting in my front room and my door was open, first of all, dogs ain't gonna let you come in here. And by the way, they more scared of you than you are of them, but still, they gonna bark, okay? They gonna bark and back up, but you ain't gonna know that they scared of you. Listen, if I'm sitting on the sofa and I say put my damn food on that thing on the porch and get your ass out of here, that's what I mean. Girl, you sit up here keep saying, and yes, she is a white woman. You keep sitting up here saying that man SA'd you. I don't like girls like you. Mm-mm. 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 A dangerous white woman. She playing a dangerous game and then wonder why she ain't got no damn DoorDash activation. Because you out here really playing a dangerous game. As an actual victim of grape in SA, she can kick rocks. This kind of mess makes it difficult for real victims. I agree. This is how folks get, hey, IPV, this is how folks get caught up and end up in jail, innocent, but still locked up. That's true. That is so true. And I'm glad that, I'm sorry to say this. No, I ain't sorry to say this. I'm glad that the police is paying her dust. I'm glad that the police is paying you dust, baby. Take it up with DoorDash. Don't take it up with us. Take it up with DoorDash. You ain't got nothing to do with it. Child, I cannot. What do the people see in Stefan Diggs? I don't. Okay, anyway, moving on. What I'm finna talk about next? I think it's a good time to take up our offering before we get up into our politics. Let's take up our offering. It's 7:58. It's 7:58. And we are here to take our offering. Cause this is a good show. It's a good show. So it's offering time. $7.58 or whatever you see fit. Some of y'all may see fit to bless with $10, $20, $25. I don't know, but it's offering time. It's offering time. What in the world? Talking mother and her younger kids. Oh wow. Child. All right. I thought the girl was actually SA. No, I don't think from anything that we've seen that girl was actually harmed or any of that. Her ass went over there and got into went in that man's house. You know what I'm saying? So she out of line. Can you imagine being dude and seeing your ass spread all across social media? That's what I'm saying. Because again, it looked like that man's butt was turned toward the door, and it looked like his head was turned toward the couch. Like that's what it looked like to me. So anywho, all right, let's move on. I really don't have much for Trumpisha and Marjorie Taylor Greene because I told y'all this shit was coming. I've been told y'all this was coming. Y'all don't listen to me. I've been told y'all Marjorie Taylor Greene and Trumpisha was going to have a falling out. And to be quite honest with you, it's their business and it ain't mine. I don't really give a damn because Marjorie Taylor Greene, when it fit you, when everything was good to go, and now that your people, now that your constituents and people that's around you is being affected, now you want to sing a different tune. Well, guess what? You still off key. Okay, you still off key, and we don't trust shit about you, and we don't trust shit about that man in office. Let's be very clear. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Marjorie trash ass Greene. You and Megyn Kelly, y'all could be sisters in real life. Y'all could be sisters. Huh? Sisters. Uh-huh. Pocket sisters. Pocket munching sisters. That's what y'all can be. That's exactly what y'all can be together. Since you think that 15 years old is barely legal, and since you out here think that we damn stupid, since you try to switch sides and stuff like that, girl, ain't nobody stuck that lady. I done told y'all. I told y'all this is gonna happen. I told y'all they were gonna fall out. As a matter of fact, the last time that we had this conversation, I told y'all give it 2 to 3 weeks. And I'd be damned if it didn't happen. I told y'all give it 2 or 3 weeks, didn't it? And I'd be damned if it ain't been 2 to 3 weeks and it happened. Mm-hmm. So, they going back and forth. Trump will post something on his Truth Social. Marjorie Taylor Greene will post something on Twitter. And it's just a never-ending cycle. Whatever y'all go through, that's y'all business. And we really don't give a damn. Go off. Marjorie Taylor Greene looks like her parents were brother and sister. You know what? Not her parents look like they brothers and sisters. I cannot. I'm glad because her district is turning purple, and Trump not supporting her benefits us. Well, I kind of feel 2 ways about that. I kind of feel 2 ways about that. Hey, JM Lee, thank you so much. For those of you, let me just do a real break here really quick. For those of you who have sent over the donations to feed the families, thank you guys so much. Some of you guys have taken care of full meals for the families that were $25. And I just want to say we appreciate you, and they appreciate you too. Okay, and so we're gonna do a separate live. What's today? Today's Tuesday. We'll do a separate live like either Thursday or Friday where we'll just kind of discuss the outcome and what we're gonna do. So I need them to start getting their baskets and stuff by at least Tuesday of next week. So we'll start talking about it then. All right. The white folks' business. Yeah, I love it. I love that they going back and forth. I love it. I love that they are going back and forth. Period. Pook. I love it. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Keep going back and forth. All right, y'all. I think that it's time. Let me see. Trumpisha, YouTube strike. Okay, let's go on and talk about it now. Y'all, I was over there in Conscious TV House yesterday, and I'd be damned if they did not shake up the damn internet. Whew. It was a lot that took place yesterday. So let me just give y'all a little rundown of what happened. I'm going to give my commentary, and then I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. By the way, if you would like to also be a blessing and you don't have the $25, you can donate whatever you want. Just put in a memo line, if you could. Just put in the memo line what it's for. Okay, if it's for the channel, say it's for the channel. If it's for the families, please put that in the memo line. Okay, so let's get into what has happened with this Mike Hurd passing away situation, and what took place yesterday. All right. So I think a lot of you guys, some of you guys here on the internet may be familiar with Sodeb, and some of you may not be familiar with who Mike is. Okay. So Mike was a young man. He was a pastor, and then he turned into a adult entertainer. That's how we'll put it. Turned into adult entertainer, but he did have a lot of people who loved him. He had a lot of people he was a life coach. He did some of everything, right? And so, unfortunately, he passed away. He had, well, according to the family, they say he had a heart attack. I mean, he had an asthma attack, which then led to a heart attack, which then led to him, unfortunately, passing away, right? So there has been all kind of commotion going on because Sodeb, and I'm gonna call him Sodeb. I know everybody probably know what his real name is at this point, but I'm gonna just call him Sodeb because that's what I know him by. So he is still, according to him, he's still legally married to his voice is popular on TikTok as well. He was still legally married to Mike. However, Mike had a partner that everybody knew of as Monty. Okay. Monty is also an adult entertainer as well. That's everybody knew that Mike was dating or in a relationship with Monty. And I think a lot of people did not know about Sodeb. Okay. Now, when you are legally married, the next of kin is whoever you're married to. This is the very reason why I have set up and told my dad, like, through the times that you going through, you ain't divorced from that heifer that keep bringing her no good ass around us. This is what happens when y'all don't get divorces and folk die and folks. And Mike, may God rest your soul, but you left a lot of confusion down here on earth. Okay, you left a lot of confusion down here on earth because you didn't have your things together. And that's the reality. Sorry, and I'm not trying to be inconsiderate or anything like that, but that's the reality. The reality is that he didn't have his affairs in order. And this is where we are. But scratching that, saying that and then kind of moving on. I feel for Sodeb because, again, if you are this man's husband on legal paperwork, regardless of how friends and family may feel, he has the right. Again, whether y'all agree or not, that man got the right to do whatever he wants to as being the next of kin to Mike. That's the facts. Those are the facts. I understand that he has a daughter. I understand he has a mom. I understand he has siblings. I understand all that. But the true thing here is that, and let me also say this too, if the family don't get on one accord with Sodeb, then the state is going to eventually get involved and it's going to be even more ugly. And y'all don't want that. I promise y'all don't want a state to get involved in deaths. You don't want that to happen because then you got to do probate. You got to go do all this. It's not worth it, right? So again, Sodeb is literally fighting, tooth and nail out here on social media and all of the things. Okay, so Sodeb set up a GoFundMe, and this GoFundMe was to take care of the funeral arrangements for Mike. Now, from what I understand and what I gathered yesterday, they wanted to have two services. His mom wanted him to have a service in Ohio, and then all of his friends and everybody else wanted him to have one in Atlanta because that's where a lot of people who loved him lived. in Atlanta, and that's where he last was in Atlanta. So yesterday, Michael, which is Mike's daughter, CTV, Sodeb, Monty, Cree. Oh, and we're gonna get the Cree in a minute. For those of you that listen to that live, we're gonna get the Cree in a minute. We're gonna get to Cree in a minute because I was pissed off at them, and I got some shit to say about Jacoby too. Because Jacoby, I don't like Jacoby at all. I do not like Jacoby at all, and we're gonna get into why I don't like Jacoby in a minute. But I wanted CTV the same treatment that CTV gave Cree last night. I wish he would have gave to Jacoby. I don't give a damn about Jacoby being an old OnlyFans content creator or none of that. I want you to shut your ass up. Because what you got to do with any of it, just be quiet. Just be quiet. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. So, all of these people were on this panel last night, and they were having these conversations. And what I got from this was, and I hope the family don't take no offense to this. This is just my opinion, but I felt like the family I feel like y'all don't like Sodeb, and y'all just might as well go on and say that. That's what I picked up on. Y'all don't like him. But regardless of you not liking him or not, that man, if there is legal paperwork that they are married, ain't shit y'all can do about it. Daughter, mama, brother, sister, as unfortunate as it may sound, there's nothing that you guys can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. So what I witnessed last night, and the brother is out of line too. The brother is out of line. He childish as hell. And I get it. Folks are grieving. Folks are going through a lot. I get that. But all of this, it was too much. It was too much. And I'm going to say this. That 6-hour live is going to go down in history as people coming on the internet and not being able to agree to bury a loved one, or not be able to agree to it's going to go down in history. Folks are going to talk about that live for a very long time now at this point. And it's going to overshadow what's happening. It's going to overshadow it, right? Okay. So here is my take on, I'm gonna be honest. I have grace for his daughter. I got grace for his daughter. I didn't even see your comment, Andre. Andre said the family is attention-seeking, ghetto AF, and excited to be a part of the chaos. Now, I do agree with that too, because here's my thing, Andre. If they was not wanting to be a part of the chaos, they could have got off of those. They could have exited those lives. If they didn't want to be seen in that way. And that's what I kept thinking about Jacoby last night. I'm thinking, Jacoby, if you feel this way, get your ass out this damn live, bitch. What is you even up here for anyway? There's a lot of people that don't like Jacoby in this area. I don't like Jacoby. I don't like Jacoby. He seems very inauthentic. He seems very fake. And you set your ass up there last night talking about how you can pay for this and how you can pay for this. And another thing, Jacoby lied. Jacoby literally, through the whole live, right? They got mad at Cree for Cree asking a question to Jacoby. If you know your friend passed away and you say you got all these coins, how come there has to be a GoFundMe out here instead of you going ahead and paying for the funeral if you got all these coins? That man kept bringing that up. He said that a number of times. And I really wish Conscious would have paid attention to the chat, and the chat saying Jacoby kept saying this. And I ain't like how they was trying to treat Cree for him asking a very valid question to Jacoby. If you wouldn't have got up mentioning how much money you got and bragging on this shit, nobody would have had to ask you that question. And then here's the kicker part to it. Sodeb said that he thought that the GoFundMe that the family had, was for Monty and Michael's in case if they needed something afterwards. This is what it was for, right? You know how you need stuff if people pass away and stuff like that. That's what he said he thought that GoFundMe was for. Now, Jacoby in one breath said that he saw that. He saw that it was made in Michael's name. He donated it and shared it. The man said that. The man said it. So then when Creek came and asked him a follow-up question, everybody then gets offended off of his follow-up question when his follow-up question was only asking Jacoby what came out of Jacoby's mouth. Like, what if y'all, I promise y'all, if y'all go listen to the live, y'all will hear Jacoby actually bring that shit up. So what Creed's question is valid. If you have a friend and you know that the family is looking for funds to bury him, then why wouldn't you just say, hey, that GoFundMe, y'all don't need that. I got it. That's all Creed was saying. So to me, Jacoby was irrelevant the entire time because I'm just like, girl, you mentioned this shit. If you wouldn't have never said it, Creed wouldn't have had to ask no follow-up questions at all. At all. And my thing is this too. Sodeb don't know y'all like that to know what y'all wouldn't do and what y'all would do. He don't know you like that. So for Monty to get upset and be like, well, nobody would have done that. Nobody would have done that. So Debonair's point was, I got to handle all this stuff the legal way. And he was like, how do I know that y'all aren't gonna, like, in other words, I don't know y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know y'all like that. Not saying that you know, he was trying to keep him out of anything, but I don't know y'all like that. So I gotta go the legal route and handle this the legal way. And I get it. There are so many people on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube trolling and giving their opinion on this particular situation. But here's my thoughts. Period. This is just there. I'm not gonna say that them people aren't full of emotions. I'm not gonna say that everybody up there was not full of emotions, but So Debonair has to deal with the things in the background that they don't really have to deal with. And if So Debonair wanted to give them an opportunity to deal with it, then that's on him. But So Deb left off of the panel last night. He said he wasn't going to go to any of the services because Mike's brother, a big childish son. I mean, that nigga was acting like he was like 13 years old. 13 years old. And I don't know. Jacoby brought, I feel like, and this is just me, and to anybody who witnessed this, I feel like Jacoby was the one who brought the poor ass energy. I really do. Because you didn't need to be up there. You just a friend. I don't give a damn if you the best friend or not. This is dealing with family. Get your ass out of this chat, or you can keep chatting in the chat, but get your ass out this panel. What you up here for? What you up here for? And Monty eventually had to tell him, stop speaking for me. We are friends or whatever, but stop speaking for me. I think what they did last night, again, is going to go down in history. And I'm going to also be the one to go on and say it. And I know that y'all probably like, ooh, chef. Ain't shit finna be solved with none of that. Ain't nothing about to be solved. If anything, I could see this shit getting worse. I could see it getting worse. They never got to any common ground yesterday. I don't care. Shout out to Conscious TV, though. Shout out to Conscious TV. But they never got to 1 inch of common ground last night. Not 1 inch of common ground. Not 1 inch of understanding at all. They did not understand. And I'm not saying that his family can't feel no type of way. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. But Brandon talking about leave mama out of this, leave this out of this, leave that. But y'all mad at him because y'all say that he not telling y'all what's going on. Y'all gotta pick it. Again, I don't think anything was solved at all last night. I don't. And I think that there could be several things that could be true in this situation. I think there are some situations where I feel like these people are grieving and don't know how to respond to the grief. I feel like Mike left a mess here. I do. I feel like the daughter doesn't, and I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, but I feel like the daughter listens to respond. She doesn't listen to understand. She listens to respond. I feel like Brandon is a damn 12-year-old in a 30-plus-year-old body. I feel like Cree chewed them up yesterday and they couldn't take it. I feel like Brandon is all talk, but I don't blame Sodeb for not wanting to show up to either of the services because you don't know what Brandon gonna do to you. So I get it. But there was no resolution last night. And I'm sorry. When you have all of these outside people out here really giving their opinion on family business and family stuff that's going on, you're never going to get to any type of common ground. Thank you, Mama Bees, for your catch up. I appreciate it. That's feeding the family. That's feeding the family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So again, I don't think they got to any type of common ground. And to be quite honest, I understand why Cree was up there. Cree was helping Sodeb. And I felt like that was only right because here you have all these other people against Sodeb. I felt like it was only right for a friend to be up there to help him out. Like, let's just keep it real. At the end of the day, this is how I feel about this situation. Sodeb, you probably ain't gonna never hear this. You probably not gonna never hear this, Sodeb. But I'm gonna say this. And people don't like you. They don't like you. That's the reality. I don't think that they like you. And as unfortunate as it sounds, I would have done the same thing that Sodeb did. I would have backed all the way up. And y'all deal with this how y'all feel like y'all can deal with it. I'll talk to the necessary people that I need to talk to, but I'm going on about my business. They wasn't trying to hear that man out. And then when Cree got out there and was supporting Sodeb and telling Sodeb, I understand you see, and y'all see how everybody on the panel got offended because they are listening to respond and not listening to understand what that man was saying. He was telling Sodeb, out of all this, I understand that you have a level of grief. Because at one point, y'all loved each other. Y'all were still married on paper. So you do respectfully have a reason to grieve. That's what Cree was saying. But they were so busy trying to cut him off and trying to make it seem like he was trying to single Sodeb out and like he was trying to say that the rest of the family couldn't feel no type of way. But that wasn't the case. If y'all listen and take notes versus listening to respond, you will get a lot of your questions and everything will be answered to you as you need it to be answered instead of being so like guns are blazing. So again, at the end of the day, Sodeb has the absolute say so over everything dealing with Mike if he is still legally married to Mike. If y'all feel like he's not legally married to Mike, go and figure out what you need to do after that. But I can't say that if I was Sodeb that I wouldn't have pulled back. Brandon got up there acting an entire fool. Cussing Sodeb back, fuck you, bitch, fuck you this, and I mean, it was consistently every time Brandon got on the camera. I'm thinking, Monty, are you scared of Brandon or something? Because why do you keep handing this man the phone? And then the daughter over here, and again, I don't mean no disrespect with her, but she was super, again, she was listening to respond. She wasn't listening to, and here's another thing. Sodeb could be a bitch to all y'all. Y'all do realize that the spouse ain't got to tell y'all nothing. Y'all realize that, right? Y'all realize that Sodeb didn't even have to tell y'all nothing. Michael, the brother Brandon, the mama, nobody. Y'all gotta look these laws and stuff up, because y'all feel like because y'all ain't never seen Sodeb, but you ain't seen him in 8 years, and you ain't seen him in this and this and this and this, that the laws don't apply. They still apply, regardless of how long it's been. I had a brother of mine, okay, was married to a woman, and he and this woman had been separated for over a decade. When he died, guess who had to handle the funeral arrangements? His wife, because they never got a legal divorce. So if she had wanted to be a bitch and didn't want us to be involved at all, which she didn't do that, thank the Lord, she didn't do that. She was very, very, very easy to work with. But had she turned that thing around and decided, oh, I don't want this family to be involved, I can't say that we wouldn't be upset, but she has every right. She has every right. So again, those are my thoughts on that. I thought that whole live was just, oh my God. I had to take breaks. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I had to take breaks. Sometimes I was turning it down, talking on the phone and stuff like that. And then me and my sister, we was watching it together at one point. We was watching it together, and I told her, I said, this is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And Jacoby, them fake ass tears you had on last night, you are a fake. I do not like that man. I do not like that man. You know how when it's people out here that they seem just really disingenuous and you really don't like them. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Well, you don't really know them like that, but based off of the way that they approach situations and do certain things, you just like, okay, I don't really like you. Am I the only one that be like that? The daughter is immature. Her husband is a disrespectful instigator. The brother was high as a giraffe puss. None of the family understood probate law. They definitely were going to leave Sodeb with all those bills. Thank you, Andre, for saying that, because that's what Sodeb was concerned about, and that's also what he said. Thank you for that, because yeah, that is absolutely true. They come across as fake. Yes, like he come across as fake. He doesn't seem genuine. He seems really like, I just don't like him. And the whole time that he was up there last night, I wanted to go through the phone and slap the shit out of that nigga, because the thing is that, sir, if you shut the up, then you will remember what you said and what you didn't say. And what you said is basically what Cree asked you as a question. And they fell completely just, it was so, hey, oh my God, I can't believe you asked me that. That was so messy. He was over here trying to start mess. No, it was an actual valid question, because you kept mentioning money on this live. You kept talking about, what he specifically said was, if money is needed, I can take care of it, and I got some other people that can take care of some things too. It's what he said. For those of you that heard it, is that not what he said? That's what he said. And he didn't just say it once. That man said it multiple times. It wasn't just once. So then Cree getting all of, now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. the chat was going up for Cree. The chat was, I would say at least 85% of that chat was going up for Cree. The other 15%, wait, hell, is it 15%? Yeah, I think it's 15%, child. Okay. The other 15% was just, they wanted Cree gone, get him out of here. He a clout chaser. But again, like I said, I feel like Cree asked some very valid questions. And I love how Cree talks. Do anybody know information on Cree? That's what I want to know. They kept saying it in the chat. They were like, how can we follow him? How can we follow him? Because he was there for an assignment. His assignment was to be supportive to Sodeb, and that's exactly what he did. He was supportive of Sodeb, and that's just period, point blank. But anyway, y'all, that all went down yesterday. If y'all want to go watch that 6-hour live, I guarantee you it will make your workday go by fast. I guarantee you it will make your workday go by fast, and you got some entertainment. You got some entertainment. And again, this is why it is so important for us to have our affairs in order when we get ready to, even now, y'all, you just never know. You never know what can happen to you. You never know anything. So we do need to keep our affairs in order. And this makes it look like that Mike didn't have nothing together, because then you got other boyfriends in the chat and claiming that they boyfriends and that they husbands and stuff like that. And it just was a lot going on. So respectfully, is what I don't think that the family gonna get on common ground. And one thing that they kept saying was, one thing they kept telling Sodeb was, don't make any sudden movements. And it's like, but y'all don't really rock with me. Y'all don't really like me. So what do you mean I don't know. It was so weird. Crash said going through probate court with siblings now. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Probate judges are not nice, because the way they look at it is they don't want to see you. They see you as a person who cannot come to an agreement. We went to probate court for one of my grandmothers that left some stuff here. And we went to probate court. And those judges that do probate court, I promise you, it ain't what you want. It's not what you want. Those judges are not nice at all. They're not. Because again, they see that you can't get along with none of your family. You can't get along with nobody. And now you're standing before me as I make a decision on how we disperse all of these things these assets or things that may have been left behind. Yeah, so I know firsthand, probate court is not what you want. It's not what you want. So y'all keep your affairs in order. Get your affairs in order. Get your affairs in order. Because that probate court, it ain't fun at all. And then you could be in probate court for a very long time too. A very long time. I do know that my cousin, her and her sister and their uncle, they was in probate court for over a year and a half before they was able to listen. I'm telling you, and it'll drain you. It'll drain you down to the ground. So again, Black people, I'm talking specifically to my Black folks, get your affairs in order, because you never know what might can happen. And this should be an eye-opener for all people. Okay? If you supposed to be divorced, go get a damn divorce. Instead of sitting up, entertaining other things, and then when stuff like this happen, then it's like, oh, get a divorce, please. Yeah, it's very draining, Crash. I'm praying for you, honey, because I understand financially, physically, yeah, emotionally, everything. It's tough going through probate, and I don't wish that on nobody. I'm being honest. I do not wish that probate stuff on nobody. And that's the thing, Didi. When you go through probate court, the attorneys is the one that get the majority of the money. Don't do it if y'all don't have to. I'm telling y'all from experience. Don't do it if you don't have to. Because what might have been left for you, you did now have to split it with 12 people. You ain't getting shit but a couple pennies. You see what I'm saying? So again, it's not worth it. And if y'all don't believe me, just go look up probate stuff on YouTube. If y'all don't believe me. If y'all don't believe anybody in this chat that's telling y'all what's tea, then just go look it up for yourself. See what Giselle going through trying to fight her stepmother for her dad's money. Yep, I seen that too. Yep. It's again, y'all. We just gotta keep our affairs in order. And I don't know, Lee. It kind of so from the sound of it, it sounds like Giselle's dad had 2 wheels, and they're going with the latter wheel versus the first wheel. So I don't know. And maybe I'm off with that, but correct me if I'm wrong. It sounds like there were 2 wheels involved, and they're honoring the second wheel instead of the first one. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. But again, get your wheels, get your stuff in order, y'all. And for young people, for everybody, please. Please, please, please. He had an original wheel. Right. But is she going back and forth with the stepmom about a current wheel instead of the original wheel? Oh, the original wheel disappeared. I highly doubt Giselle's dad planned on not leaving his wife nothing, and he has a son as well. A new will appeared a week before he died. Yeah, so they having a battle of the wheels. Got it. My granddad's wife dragged his kids through court, trying to get alimony from them because he didn't leave her anything. Listen, I promise y'all that is one of the most leading causes as to black families. And again, it doesn't just go on in black families, but hell, we black and we talking about it right now. This is something that go on in black families, and they can't never like get on one accord from it. It ruins a lot of stuff. It does. It ruins a lot of stuff. And so I just hope that, everybody get their affairs in order and stuff like that. So, I don't know if the new will was drafted a week before he died. For real, this is why I wouldn't be a second wife. And to people who, I also have to educate people as well. I hear people say all the time, "Well, just cremate me." You do realize the same rules and laws apply even if you was cremated, darling, right? You do realize that? I don't know why I hear people saying, "Just cremate me because I ain't got time for no family drama." Baby, I have you to know. I don't know how slow we can be, but I have you to know, regardless of if you have a funeral or whether you have a memorial or whether you are cremated, all this shit apply. Okay, you can still go to probate court, and they can take the ashes with them if they want to. It don't mean nothing. I be hearing people say that, and I'm like, is y'all slow or something? Well, Lord, I thank you. Just go on and cremate me. What? That doesn't change anything. It's the same. It's the same stuff. That don't change nothing. I want to be cremated too. I don't want my children or spouse to waste the insurance money. And I mean, that's understandable, but I think people be trying to say that as like it's not the same. You died. That's just you died. That's that. You died. The family and everybody else get to decide what they want to do with your body, but you died. You know, um, I want to have as much money as possible. No, I get that. I totally get that piece of it. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Um, had me a funeral, had me a celebration of life. I want the people to have mad church. Okay, that's what I want. I want y'all to have some foot stomping, hand clapping church. Okay, because I'm a church boy through and through. I just want y'all to have some church. That's it. I don't care about nothing else. Have some church. You can have church over my ashes, or you can have church over my body. I don't care what you do. All I want y'all to do is have some stupid church. Do you hear me? That's what I want y'all to do. Just have some stupid church. That's it. All my mama stuff says share and share alike. Can't nobody get more than the next. Now that's a good thing to do. That's a good thing to do. Yeah, that's all I want. I want y'all to have some foot stomping, hand clapping church. That's it. That's it. That's all I want. I want y'all to buck and run around a church. I want y'all to fall out. I want the ushers to get I want the ushers to get the sheets. I want the mothers to be walking around. Listen, I that's what I want. That's what I want. I want to have church. Okay. Yeah, I understand. I've lost my mom as well, so I totally get it. I totally get it. The funeral costs. So when I heard them say yesterday, I heard a number of like $1,800, and I was like, why is these people complaining about $1,800? I wish my mom's funeral service was $1,800. Sheesh. We had to pay $3,600 just alone in travel expenses for us to bury her in her home city. It cost us a lot. I want to say total for my mom's funeral probably was around $16,000-$17,000. I think it was around $16,000-$17,000. We had her funeral one day on a Friday, and then the next day we turned around and buried her in her hometown, and we had another funeral in her hometown. Well, it wasn't another funeral, it was a graveside service. Then we had to pay for the plot, all of that. But the majority of what we paid for was mileage from my hometown to where she was buried at, which was like 2.5 hours away. And it wasn't pretty. So I get it. It costs a lot. And again, when funerals and stuff like that happen, it brings out the worst in a lot of stuff. Like, it brings out the worst. I still don't talk to one of my aunties to this day because she lied to me. I never will forget, and I'm going to just say this and then we're going to get off here. I never will forget this funeral home calling me the day of my mom's wake. His name was Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas said, Don, I called Joanne and asked Joanne if she was going to go ahead, and Joanne is my aunt's name. I called Joanne to see if she is going to take care of the spray for your mother's casket. Now, mind you, I had talked to my aunt, and my aunt had supposed to have done this 2 days ago. My mom's wake was that day, but her wake was a lot different. Her wake was actually like another church service. So I was so upset. I ended up calling her. I asked her, I said, well, what do we need to do here? She was like, I ain't got the money. I ain't got the money. I said, so you couldn't tell me that 2 days ago that you didn't have the money, so we could have figured this out. You know what I'm saying? We could have been there to figure this out. Nah, I ain't got the money. Now, this is the same aunt. I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all when my brother died. This aunt said she ain't had no money to bury him in the backyard. Bury him in her backyard. Y'all, she said that out of her mouth. She said that out of her mouth. And my mama said, I didn't even ask you. My mom was still living at the time. She was like, I didn't even ask you for, for any donations, funds, or anything like that. That lady said, I don't have no money, but what y'all can do is dig a hole back here in the backyard and put them in there. That's what that lady said. I don't talk to her to this day because she be on Facebook. I don't know who taught her how to use Facebook, but she be on Facebook talking about, I love you and all of this and all of that. Well, I love you too, but I don't got nothing. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with you. As a matter of fact, when I went down into my cousin's funeral, I skipped right on past her. We having my cousin's funeral this weekend, and the total is $25,000. Jesus. I would give anything to have my mama back. It's been 2 years around this time, Thanksgiving. I'm praying for you, Crash, because I understand it's been over a decade for me, but it does feel like it was yesterday. Imagine having to deal with all of this as you graduated. So I lost my mom. My mom died the day that I graduated high school. My mom died the day I graduated high school. And I never will forget this shit, y'all. I'm back there putting on my cap and gown, and I had just talked to my mom that morning. Put my cap and gown on. She was sickly, so she wasn't able to make it to my graduation. And I think they have it where you, at that time, you get like 8 graduation tickets. And I knew my mom couldn't be there, but it was it was one of the principals, which she was my 7th grade math teacher, so she knew my mom. Her and my mom had always communicated, and she literally followed me all the way until I graduated high school. And I just never will forget that day. I thought that she was about to come tell me that I couldn't walk the stage. That's what I thought she was about to come tell me. And she said, I probably honestly should wait to tell you this, but I have to tell you now because it just doesn't do me any good. They told me, y'all, but I gained the strength and I still walked across that damn stage. I wanted to leave so bad. I did. I wanted to leave so bad, but I still walked across that damn stage, man. And every time I think about that, I'm thinking in my mind, that's what she would have wanted. It's exactly what she would have wanted. She kept encouraging me to keep going and keep doing what it was. But that was tough. That was tough. That was tough, man. I still remember that. So I'm just letting y'all know, when you lose a parent, it never gets easy. That thing where you hear people say, oh, it gets easier, that's bullshit. That is bullshit, because grief will knock on your door when you least expect it. And not only that, but I think you learn to deal with it. You learn to live life without them here. But I don't think you ever get over it. I think it's bullcrap to hear people say, yeah, you don't no, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I just got a funeral for the repast. I was trying to skip the service. Omar, like, what? I cannot with Omar. Yeah, you don't get over it. And again, it's been over a decade for me, and I have my moments, man. I have my moments. Especially, I'm gonna tell y'all the toughest times for me is when I am truly being okay. Like for instance, the Boss Bay Awards, like that to me was huge. That was huge. That was huge, and it's something that I know my mom would be proud of. But those are moments that I think about, and I'm like, damn, I wish she was here. I wish she was here, cause don't nobody encourage you like a mother. Don't nobody encourage you like a mother. And so times in my life where I should be celebrating things, grief actually hits me because it's like I miss my mom because I wanted her to see this. I wanted her to see this, you know? And so that's it's tough. It's tough. I don't get over it. I don't get over it. Yeah, I will never get over it. My mom passed while I was on a cruise. Oh my God. And I haven't been on another cruise since. My God. Praying for you, Mama Bees, because I know that has to be tough. The hard times for me is Mother's Day and her birthday. Same here, Dee. Because my mom's birthday was May the 16th, and Mother's Day is always a week before that. So it's always around the same time. And I do have an aunt. My aunt Ona Faye, her birthday typically always falls on like Mother's Day. But they are literally a couple of there's some years apart, but as far as their birthdays, her birthday is on the 12th and my mom's is on the 16th. Yeah, grief can be overwhelming. I think I shared something to my story the other day, and I said, bitch, I'm tired of your bald head ass grief. I'm sick of your bald head ass. Yeah, I cuss grief out. I cuss grief out like grief a person. Sure do. I cuss her bald head ass out every time I'm a snatch a wig. Mm-hmm. That's literally how I have to push forward. I gotta talk to grief like she's some scallywag or something like that, and I'm calling her she, could be he, could be whatever you want it to be. But grief to me, you ain't nothing but a bald head whore. You ain't nothing but a bald head wench, a bald head hoe, a bald head bitch. You all of them things to me. I mean, that's what grief. That's how I have to explain how I have to fight grief because it's a lot. Even with my sisters, like one of the hardest things is looking at my oh God. One of the hardest. I ain't finna get emotional, but one of the hardest things is to look at my nephew and like not see my sister in him. Oh God, Jesus. Mm, mm. That's one of the hardest things for me is like seeing him. Also, he still don't understand. Is man, listen. I wouldn't trade him for the world. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. But yo, it hurt like hell. Cause I don't know. It really it gets me. It really gets me. And out of all of my three sisters that I have lost to DV, this doesn't mean that I love any of them any different or anything like that, but that was my girl. That was my girl, man. We that was my girl. And so let me get off of here because then y'all I'll be no good for the rest of the day. Let me get off of here. I'm gonna get off of here. That's my girl, man. I miss her so much. So much. I could like pick up the phone and she's gonna stop whatever she's doing. And I don't got that no more. I think that's the hurtful part. Like I don't have anybody that I can just pick up the phone and be like, hey, this is what I'm going through. This is what happened. Like, I don't have that anymore. And so it really, like, this is a hard one to try to get over. I love y'all too. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bama girl. Thank you, everybody. My grandbaby was named after my mom. OMG, I'm the My niece did name my niece named her adopted daughter after my mom as well. So yeah. I appreciate y'all. I just, again, like, I don't wish this type of stuff on nobody. And so this is why I always say as well, like, just cherish the moments while you have them, because you never know what may happen. So just cherish these moments while you have them. This is why I cry. My mom was my sounding board. We love you. And Rosemary, praying for you for real. Well, I'm gonna give you a big hug this weekend to make sure you feel better. I appreciate it. Shout out to El Titty. But yeah, y'all. Okay. Anyway, I don't even know how we got on down this rabbit hole, but I'm praying for everybody dealing with grief, because it ain't easy, and that monster creeps up at any point in time. You could be watching a movie and it just hit you, so praying for everybody. Now what happens after y'all get L Teddy. I needed to giggle after that. But again, I hope everyone is good. Again, praying for everybody dealing with grief. Child, damn, Teddy is crazy, y'all. But I hope y'all have a good day. What was I gonna say? I may be live a little bit later on today. Yeah, I may be live a little bit later on today because I got some other stuff that I don't want to talk about. So yeah. Okay, I'm not dealing with trolls and stuff. Okay, one last announcement before I go. Okay, here we go. Oh, and if y'all like to bless the catch app, y'all can. Y'all can. Again, we're praying for Brianna Harden, who is missing. She again, I went to church with her and her mom. It's really sad to see this, and I hope I pray for her safe return. So again, if anybody near Jopu Lake or any of that has seen this young lady, please call the numbers on the flyer, all right? And then my last announcement is this right here. Thank y'all so much for the jewels and stuff, child. I think I'm going to be a little rich after this, honey. Child, because y'all just been sending jewels and things. Thank you so much, Crash. I appreciate it. Okay, so you guys know that we are doing the Reality TV Starlight Awards. We're not just honoring those in reality TV. We're also honoring panels, reality TV panels. We're also honoring YouTubers, podcasters, all of those things. But this is what I need y'all's help with. Please go submit your favorite content creators. You can submit yourself. You can submit yourself for the award however you see fit, please. And shout out to those of you, because yesterday when I mentioned this, I went on there and looked, and y'all have showed the hell out with some of them submissions. So listen, if y'all got a little free time today, that ain't the one. Let's see, I think I got this on. Here we go. Take a screenshot of this right here. take a screenshot of this QR code, right? And then let this QR code direct you to the form, and you can fill out the form. And it is one form per submission. Okay, so y'all head over and just I would just appreciate it if y'all would do that for me. All right. Thankful heart from Lee. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate the jewels, honey. They beautiful. Them jewels is beautiful, honey. I appreciate it. Y'all is showing out. Thank you, Miss Janetta. You submit Charles and Netta. Oh, not Charles and Netta. One thing about Megan, when she go to court, Megan knows how to dress for court, honey. I just seen they just shared this video about Megan. Child. Now, what are the fake corno videos of her come from? Oh, child, I don't know about that. Anyway. Ooh. Okay, child. Well, I think this is gonna be another this might be another Cardi B Tasha K situation. Y'all go look how Milagro showed up to court yesterday in his coat and stuff. Girl. Anyway, let me get off of here. I hope y'all have a good day. All right. I'll be back on here a little bit later. So now Roach is gonna be in the submissions. Lee. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Take a screenshot of this and scan the QR code. Goodbye. Lee is out of line. Bye, y'all.